Hello again, everyone. My name is Tom Nelson, and this is a continuation of the very large video lesson course on diabetes control, 6 steps to gaining complete control over diabetes. This is the first of the video lesson number 8. It's the introduction, and this is going to be on diabetes and blood type. So, the introduction. There's a Dr. D'Adamo, is very well known for his research and for his numerous books, his diets, and all kinds of websites that he has on this topic. He has written the books and significantly improved the health of many, many people, and he has proven that your blood type is very significant in terms of importance related to your overall health. It's a well-established fact that every individual is unique. No two are alike in that their DNA, their fingerprints, their lips, their eyes, their antigens, remember the antigens, those little antennas that wave around in the bloodstream and look for things that shouldn't be there. Your antigens are unique to you, just as unique as these other things and your DNA, and your voice is unique and different from any other living individual. There are 4 primary blood types, type O, A, B, and AB. Diabetics should know their blood type. If you don't, you should make an effort to find out. You can donate blood and find out free of charge, or I'll show you a website where you can go to Dr. D'Adamo's website and buy a little in-home test kit that's not real expensive to find out. But the key is you really do need to know what your blood type is. So each of those 4 blood types are unique as well. And there's a fundamental relationship between your blood type, your lifestyle, your dietary choices, all that will play a very important role in your overall health. So when you're armed with the knowledge of what your blood type is and how food choices impact your health based on your blood type, you can improve your overall health significantly by following just a few basic rules. So your blood type is the key to your immune system. It controls how your body will react to not only viruses, but pathogens, bacteria, infections, stress, and a multitude of invaders, like chemicals and pollution. So extensive research has established that blood types A and AB are most likely to become diabetic, and they are also more prone to developing blood clots that can lead to heart attack, to heart disease, and to strokes. So a person's blood type impacts how an individual is going to respond to stress, how their body balances their mood, regulating their hormones, and a long, long list of other things. So the gene that codes for all of the blood types also affects their genes that control your dopamine, which is a hormone in your brain we'll be talking about later. It controls your metabolism, your cortisol levels, how much cortisol you produce, and the impact it'll have on your control, and the processes that affect the entire nervous system are all part of that. So let's give an example. The type B's body requires additional nitrogen-rich foods, which in other words, foods that are rich in nitrogen, and supplements in addition, because their bodies do not produce nitric oxide as efficiently as other blood types. And so they're going to be more prone to leaky lymph. Diabetes is going to be a major cause of the type O's having an impaired nitric oxide level. You need to understand that nitric oxide is produced in the bloodstream, and nitric oxide plays a major role in maintaining the health and integrity of your vessels, not just your blood vessels, but your lymph vessels as well. And if you're not producing enough nitric oxide, that integrity is going to be lost. And so you will be prone to issues not only in your blood vessels, but your lymph system as well. What will happen is when the integrity of your lymph vessels becomes impaired, they start to leak, just like the garden hose that you may have, a soaker hose, so that every time your body goes through its pumping action to try to move, which is going to be about 5 gallons of fluid through your lymph system every day, it's just going to spew out of the vessels throughout the body, through those small holes in your lymph vessel. Something that's not intended for nature, and it's certainly going to be very, very dangerous for you health-wise, because those fluids are going to be processed as they pass through the lymph system to be purified and cleansed. And much of what is spewing out is not as yet having been cleansed or purified. So consequently, dirty fluids, up to gallons worth, are going to be pumped out, leaked out into your tissue areas throughout your body. And the other vascular system is going to pick that up, and it's going to distribute it throughout your body. And those toxins are going to cause inflammation, which is your enemy. So nitric oxide not only plays this very important role for your vessels, it also coordinates your nervous system, your immune system, and it's important for the integrity, as I said, of your cardiovascular system, all parts of it. So nitrogen is what nature uses to produce nitric oxide, and nitrogen is found in all of the amino acids that are used to make meat. So when you eat meat, especially if it's grass-fed, you're going to have fewer amino acids in GMO-fed meats, but that meat is going to provide you with the amino acids and that associated nitrogen if you eat at least about 100 grams of protein each and every day to meet your body's needs for that nitrogen, which will be used to produce that nitric oxide. So it should be evident that your blood type is important, and you're going to learn a significantly greater amount in the next videos. Everyone should know what their blood type is, and they should be vigilant in policing the foods that they eat. This video lesson is going to explain everything that you're going to need to know about your blood type and managing your health as a basis for that. So finally, a complete listing of foods in the last part of this video series is going to list all of the foods that are either neutral, detrimental, or beneficial for you based on your blood type. And it'd be very important that you take notes on that and incorporate that into your daily routine. So now proceed to lesson number 8, part number 1. It's going to be on antigens and your immune function. You're going to learn how those little antennas actually play such an important role in your blood and in your health. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and please pay it forward. Thank you very much.